As we've previously established in my every Ninjago episode of reading 10 words or less video, which you should totally go and watch before watching this video, Ninjago has a massive amount of episodes. From 2011 to 2023, the franchise has spawned well over 200 episodes. But that episode count is quickly reduced to rookie numbers once you take a gander at the number of Ninjago sets available. That's where all the money truly comes from, so shouldn't be surprised that LEGO has pumped out as much as they can. There are at least over 350 official Ninjago sets, ranging from polybags, spinners, and massive D2C sets which are sure to cost you a lung or two. And so why not do what I did for every Ninjago episode, and review every single Ninjago set in 10 words or less. Before we do this however, I'm going to have to set some ground rules. Only certain polybags will be included, as the majority of them could just be boiled down to mini car or mini dragon, and there just isn't much to say for most of them. I'll also not be including every spinner or gimmick set, only one of each type, as each spinner and gimmick set is practically the same but in different colours or different accessories. The Bricktober packs will be included, and so will all of the 4+/junior sets. As much as we don't consider them proper Ninjago sets, we have to acknowledge them. Books with a minifigure and other pieces won't be considered, as just like the polybags, there really isn't anything to say about them, and we'd be here all day. Do you really want that? I believe that should be enough ground rules to cover everything, so prepare for some terrible takes on some of your favourite Ninjago sets. Be sure to berate me in the comments below. The best spinner which is yet to be beat. Pretty good simple tempo build with nice accessories included. Great to have a little arena for the spinners. Really great cheap set with a golden weapon. Ghost Rider ain't got nothing on this motorcycle. Amazing that this only costed €20. Such a kick-ass name for a kick-ass vehicle. Not the most accurate monastery, but still a great set. Incredible playset at just €70. A seriously sick set of wheels. Truly iconic and amazing temple and dragon build. Not entirely accurate to the show, but still pretty good. An absolute beast of a dragon, with terrible back legs. You don't get these kind of cheap sets nowadays. Not as cool as the other Skulkin vehicles. I don't remember a bowling episode. Much better arena than the starter set. The best out of the original dragons. Another fantastic cheap set. Still holds up to this day. This, however, does not still hold up to this day. Great Serpentine inspired helicopter design. Why does this thing come with a green side? Another fantastically designed Serpentine vehicle. I'm sorry, but the original Destiny's Bounty is horrible. The Serpentine really had the best vehicles. A perfect samurai inspired mech. Doesn't look the best when split up. Not a huge fan of the Ultra Dragon build. Never appeared in the show, but is still really cool. Pretty bare bones battle arena. It's just two heads. Surely an awesome vehicle to have in set form. Pretty decent and basic set. Jesus, how many of these sets did they make? Good, inexpensive mech for Kai. Cool design for a bike. LEGO wasn't even trying with this one. That Golden Lloyd figure is still the best Golden Lloyd. Ah yes, Zane's iconic spider vehicle. Decently built Temple of Light. Golden Mech is great. The first Ninjago Battle Pack. Good small vehicle for the Ninjroids. Really cool design for a Kai jet. Both motorcycles are great, especially Overborgs. My first ever Ninjago set. Pretty unique design for a copter. A robot dragon is, and always will be, awesome. Totally radical mech for the Ninjroids. Won't be the last oversized car. Absolutely incredible set. The Sacred Aerith Polybag. Great small vehicle for a great price. Nexo Knights would shamelessly steal this design years later. Can be used like an actual gun. Really well built Zane themed dragon. Fantastic location build. Pretty cool mobile base. Ninja Ambush 2.0. Fun little battle scene with a falling bridge. Jay finally gets his own mech, has really good suspension, another great location build for the tournament wave, fun for about 2 minutes. Now this is an actual Ghost Rider motorcycle, Ninjago's version of the Ecto 1. Nia's speedboat makes this a 10 out of 10 set. Cole has got some serious firepower. Wu's dog would solo every single villain. The Airjitsu flyer in the back kind of ruins it. Easily one of the best Ninjago dragons. 2 fantastic mechs for a fantastic price. Light years ahead of the last Destiny's Bounty. Our first Ninjago D2C, and it is magnificent. Comes with an exclusive ghost figure. Just half of the last battle pack. The first ever Junior / 4+ Ninjago set. One of the better 4+ / Junior sets. Underrated and forgettable small dragon. Pretty simple set of vehicles. A very sleek and steampunk design. Fantastically built elemental dragon. Zane yet again gets some strange random vehicle. Great, but feels like it needed much more. One of my all-time favorite Ninjago sets. This somehow includes an exclusive Siren minifigure. Our first Ninjago minifigure with arm printing. Would have been better without the spinners. Captain Soto is great to finally have. This mech comes with a built-in skateboard. The dragon's head looks like a chicken. A really great skybound location set. Blows the original right out of the water. Fantastic playset that was long overdue. Zane taking some notes from Batman. Tournament Zane is a welcome surprise. Took them long enough. Really great Vermilion Army Builder. Another set with 2 motorcycles. Like a baby Destiny's Bounty. Also massive vehicle for the Vermilion. Has a really cool middle section. Such phenomenal builds and minifigures just for €60. Another fantastically built set for an excellent price. Finally a new Skylar and more Elemental Masters. Our first Bricktober pack, and it has some fantastic figures. Great for the target audience of the movie. Cheap way to get 2 of the Ninja. €20 for all of this is insanely good. Really great nature playset. Pretty clever idea. Another clever idea for a Shark Army vehicle. Certainly a very unique build for Nia. Another awesome robot dragon. Pretty kick-ass looking mech. Finally, official Ed and Edna minifigures. This poor guy is forever stuck screaming. Looks like a pyramid on shreds. Definitely in Ninjago's top 3 best temples. The best Destiny's Bounty we've ever gotten. An incredible masterpiece worth selling your left kidney for. The Lady Iron Dragon minifigure is terrible. Finally an execution play feature. Impressive that they managed to get this to work. I think this might be a Garmadon set. Not as good as the city, but still fantastic. They just reused the background from a Lego Batman set. All of the Ninjago pods are just okay. You are literally just paying for paper. Thank the Lord for an official Ninjago movie fidget spinner. We really need a proper Ninjago CMF. Great exclusive mid-suit-up torso. Would have been great to get the other ninja too. Why does he have ears? Actually a really good set. Basically just the Airjitsu spinner minus the flying part. Really cool Kai speedboat. Surprise surprise, it's another double motorcycle set. An incredibly flimsy build. The best oversized car. Kilo's ass crack is the only reason to get this set. Fantastic temple playset. They just slap plastic wings onto the Airjitsu flyers. Pretty simple flying vehicle. Amazing value. The head could have been so much better. The mother of all dragons looks glorious in set form. An incredible machine ripped right out of Mad Max. The perfect arena build. I always forget this set even exists. Ninjago City wishes it was as good as this set. Who the hell invited Mohawk? Most accurate Spinjitzu spinners. A lot wimpier of a mech than I remember. decent downscaled Golden Dragon. Two fantastic remakes in one set, far superior than the original. Now it's an actually good set. Took them almost 10 years to give us a monastery. The heads could use some work. Just a copy of that one movie set. An Oni battle pack. Finally an official Clutch Powers minifigure. The previous spinner but with the top cut off. Nice cheap set with Akita's wool form. Pretty standard bike. Generic helicopter but with saw blades. Great organic creature build. Kai now owns a pickup truck. Not a massive fan of the wings on the back. A Destiny's Bounty on wheels works surprisingly well. The castle is nothing but a facade. This dragon looks like a chicken. Cole's mech gets most of the upgrade. Good downscaled version of the original, even keeping the suspension. The golden mech has hit puberty. Baby's first oversized Ninjago car. 2 figures and good build for a great price. Great to get a 2-in-1 Ninjago set, essentially a minifigure pack. These 2 vehicles feel very unfinished. Ninjago's version of the DeLorean. Jay's elemental dragon but le video game. Very Tron inspired temple. Has a really good color scheme. Great to finally get golden rebooted Zane. The children deserve better. The Kai Fighter but doubled in size. An ideal Destiny's Bounty design. Only half the team get one. A great location based set. Woo's Possession Dragon but baby. This is just a rhino. Poor Cole doesn't get a mech in his own wave. If Hot Topic was a dragon. One of Ninjago's best playsets. Kai is wearing a very Ryu inspired outfit. Zane is not wearing any pants. Why does Jay look like a zebra? That sausage would most likely kill you. We can finally almost complete the Elemental Masters, who gave the Boulder Blaster steroids. We did not need another Kai rebooted vehicle remake. This is like the original mech's dad. Could have been a lot better. The best out of all the Ninjago City sets. Do I even need to say anything? Pretty unique idea with a balancing issue. Great design with a lot of personality. Not much of a village. The elusive villain-centric set. Baby's first Ninjago motorcycle. The original Destiny's Bounty is even better than this set. This dragon has been hitting the gym. Is this some sort of late April Fool's joke? Cool design, but terrible arms. Really sleek and cool submarine car hybrid. Nia finally gets her own dragon after 10 years. Wojira is pretty lame. The Destiny's Bounty translates to a submarine quite well. Firstborn does not translate well to Brickhead's form. Those lucky LEGO employees. Actually, not that bad of a mech. This thing is like a Pokemon evolution. Really great cheap mech. This dragon is a total rip-off. Looks like a bootleg ninja Nightcrawler. Ninjago rips off Voltron. The average American dragon. A perfect tempo with excellent value. This car is definitely not street legal. Pretty basic Spinjitzu spinners. Feels like it needs a little more. Extremely overpriced. Jay's dragon form is incredible. LEGO is just taking advantage of us with that price. Just Jay's Stormfighter, but smaller and white. Not very substantial for the price. The legs really kill the set. Was LEGO high when pricing this piece of shit? This wave is incredibly overpriced. A little more deserving of its price. Why does Lloyd's bike have an arc reactor? Good enough vehicle for an inexpensive price. 2 pretty good mechs. Pretty limited articulation, combining 2 of the most overdone builds. Aww, Jay's Stormfighter had a baby. An actually interesting and unique design for a mech. Whoever created this needs to be on a watch list. This is basically just a big parts pack. It just looks like a dog. Because when I think Spinjitzu, I think balls. Imperium could only afford to give Roz a tricycle. A hefty price for not much. Terrible front legs, and could have been more accurate. Taking Tokyo Drift to a new level. I'm sorry, this mess costs how much? Not much of a transformation. The perfect mech for babysitting. Easily the best Dragon's Rising set. The mech is honestly my favourite part about this set. These new colours don't really work for me. You know, maybe my pancreas isn't that important after all. And I believe that should be the end of our little trip down memory lane, with reviewing every Ninjago set in 10 words or less, or at least all of the important ones. What the hell am I supposed to say for this one?